Welcome to the My Food Lens podcast. I'm your host, Yutama. All right, and if you find that difficult to pronounce, just call me DJ. Easy, right? Well, that's the mission of this podcast, to make life easier for you. My Food Lens is a food photography and business podcast where we just make life so much easier for you so that you can learn food styling, photography technique, and business skills like a boss, so that you don't have to spend years finding answers trying to figure it all out on your own. And you know what? I think that my story is kind of like your story. So, I used to be an architect. That was my past life. And after 15 years of being an architect and designing hospitals, I found my calling for food photography. How? Don't ask me. That's a story for another time. But I took a scary step and I switched from a corporate to a creative career. I set up a business from scratch and thought, well, let's see where this goes. And you know what? It's gone above and beyond my imagination. And I want to share everything about that journey with you here on this podcast. I want to talk to you. Everything from taking that leap of faith, from making that career switch, from setting up a business from scratch without any prior business experience and growing it above and beyond my imagination. I want to share everything that I've learned on this journey, everything that I've learned the hard way, and everything I've learned from getting my kicked, from making wrong decisions, and also from bouncing back with resilience. And you know what? Never ever looking back and never ever going back to architecture. I want to share all of that with you. And not only that, I share all of that with you. In fact, here in this podcast, we solve problems. I answer your questions, and I have incredible guests from around the world who join me in sharing everything we together know about the world of food photography. And I think you might love the way we share it because it is highly honest, unfiltered, raw, and brutally real. So we give you the true picture of the real world of food photography, and we make sure that you walk away with simple, actionable steps that can be applied immediately, that save you time and power you through the path of success in the easiest possible way, because that's our mission here on the podcast. If you dream of being a food photographer and turning your passion into your profession, I wholeheartedly invite you to come and hang out with us and leave feeling empowered, inspired, and ready and pumped to take action. As creators, we all share a common dream. And here in this podcast, we pursue that dream together. So let's go.